What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. We're going to be tackling question 29 and the third grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. We can see that we're being asked to look at this number line and tell us which letter would go with a value of 3/4. And in order to do really well at a question like this, we're going to need to know equivalent fractions as well as how to work with number lines. There's many other questions like this in the third grade release form that I've already tackled in other videos. You can go ahead and look for those. But for now, we're going to go ahead and work with this number line and try to find 3/4. First thing I want to do is count my number of little spaces in the number line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since there's 8 little spaces, and the number line starts at 0 and ends at 1, I'm going to go ahead and fill in 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, and so on. So now, I've given each little tick mark here a name, and my only goal at this point is to see which one matches 3/4, because if you'll notice, none of these have 4 as a denominator, so we can't really work with that. They did, however, try to trick you by asking you, or by seeing if you would count 3 of these spaces here and go, oh wait, that's point X, that's 3 spaces over 3, there's a number 3 up here, my answer's gotta be X, right? Unfortunately, it's not. Like I always say, North Carolina loves to try to trick people with their questions. So instead, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take 3/4 and see how many it is out of 8. This goes back to that whole equivalent fraction strategy that I've used in every other question where it's come up. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to see what we need to multiply across the numerator and across the denominator to get something over 8. And in that case, or in this case, it will be 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So 3 times 2 is going to give us 6. So we're looking for whichever point goes with 6/8. That's right here, and that's point Z. So D is going to be our answer, because point Z corresponds with 6/8, which is equal to 3/4. It's an equivalent fraction. Like I've said in other videos, we use different numbers to represent the same idea.